think what happened recently is randomized controlled clinical trials, which have been the gold standard to make decisions in the evidence of medicine, has been replaced by the idiom of absence of evidence is not evidence of absence.
It's citizen science and DIY culture, DIY culture. Do it
Yeah.
yourself. Screw the system. I got this. This is my body. And by the way, I mean, outside of like politics, like I can do whatever I want with my body and no one can tell me what to do. Now,
Yeah.
the question I have, the meta question here that I think is that no one's really talking about is we all pay for health insurance. You're doing an experimental drug and you wind up in the hospital. Who pays for that? Now, if the healthcare insurance pays for that, that means that we're all paying for that because our premiums all go up to pay for that. But there's a publication bias. They're not going on Instagram and saying, look at this bad thing that happened to me,
Right.
because that's a shame cycle, right? So there's a confirmation and a publication bias where you will only post things about things that are great and how look at my great life and look at
Yeah.
my jacked muscles. But there's a financial piece to this, which is maybe insurance companies say, oh, you got that from that peptide? Sorry, we're not paying for that. Like you're paying for that. Now, if that happened, there's probably another industry called peptide insurance that will probably start up, for people to buy. I mean, who knows? But it just doesn't end. And I do think it's an honest question to ask of who's paying for the bad things that happen.